Hey guys, today's video, I've always wondered, can you buy a Humvee from the military surplus and drive it home? What's your guess, Howard?
We're gonna find out.
That's right, we're gonna find out. I bought online, military surplus, a Humvee. And I paid more for it than I usually pay. Actually, no, it's kind of averaged out from what I paid because they're all over the place. And out of the 8 now that I've bought, I've never driven one home from the, you know, where the pickup point. Well, today I hope that's going to change. So we are going to go pick up a Humvee from the pickup point and try to drive it home. Now, it's a lot of miles home. Fingers crossed it's gonna make it. Howard, you ready to go, bud?
Let's do it.
Okay, we got some extra oil packed up, some coolant. You gotta have a trailer hitch. We have the tow, the tow bar packed up in the back of the truck right there. Got my tow bar. And yeah, glad Howard remembered we need the pintle hitch, which is in the back of my bus. So we're gonna grab the pintle hitch, and I think my door's locked. It is. So if we have any problems, we'll be able to tow it home. Howard has graciously offered his truck as the chase tow vehicle. Where is it? Oh God, it's in the bag where it belongs. I got it right here. Oh yeah, thank you, sir. And I need my little air pump just in case. Just in case. So I have my Benpack air pump. This thing has been awesome. Benpack, if you're watching, I'll take another. And whatever else you got. I could use a lift. I'll be talking to y'all eventually on that, because I'm cleaning up my garage. All right, let's throw this stuff in the back of Howard's truck and hit the road. Howard, I appreciate you doing this for me.
No problem.
Mighty nice of you. And instead of taking the school bus and being uncomfortable, we're taking Howard's truck, which has air conditioning. My bus doesn't have AC right now. Okay, let's hit the road, and I don't know what to expect when I get there. I really don't.
Maybe better than what you expected.
It'd be nice.
Sweet.
Hey, buckle up, man.
Yeah, gotta do that.
Howard, did you know that over 281,000 Humvees were manufactured?
That's a lot.
Manufactured by AM General since the 1980s. There are over 20 variants of the Humvee. I didn't know there was that many. Ranging from basic troop transports to armored carriers and tow missile carriers. Oh, and ambulances. You know, an ambulance would be kind of cool to have. Over 50 countries have the Humvees.
Out of 200,000.
Oh, I see you opted for this 4-cylinder Mustang. Wuss. Actually, the 4-cylinder turbos are actually kind of quick. Yeah. But they don't have that sound of a V8. Gotta love a V8. So the M998 is the most common, and it's usually used as the cargo and troop carrier. That's going to be, I guess, the pickup truck and stuff. The M1025 and the M1026. It's the armed versions equipped with weapon mounts, just as such as the 50 cal. Why can't I buy a Humvee with 50 cal on it?
That would be nice.
Huh? Why not? The M1035 is a soft top ambulance. I didn't know a soft top ambulance. Never seen one. The M1043 and the 44 are the up-armored armament carriers designed with supplemental ballistic protection. The M1097, the heavy variant, heavy Humvee, designed for the heavy payloads and larger mounted weapon platforms, such as the air defense system, Avenger air defense system. The M1151, the 5.2, and the 6.5 and the 6.7 is upgraded, modernized models designed for heavier armor and integrated electronics. Yeah, they just, I had no idea they had so many of them. And I had no idea they built so many of these. That's a lot of Humvees. Oh yeah, you're letting them hear that V8. That's 6.2, baby. Okay. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go straight to the Wikipedia. Humvee. High mobility, multi-purpose wheeled vehicle. The HMMWV. How'd they get Humvee from that? Humvee. It's a family of light four-wheel drive military trucks and utility vehicles produced by AM General. It has largely supplanted the roles previously performed by the original Jeep, like the M38 A1, which is what I've got. It's A1, maybe it's A2, which I got to do a video on hopefully sometime soon. That would be nice to get my old M38 going. I've got a 1954 M38. And others such as the Vietnam War era M151 Jeep, which those were the absolute piece of garbage Jeeps. They were junk. I think the government destroyed most of those. The M561, the Gamma Goat, and the M718A1 and M792 ambulance versions. Anyhow, enough of that. I gave you a little bit of history on the Humvees. So I believe they started making them in 1985 to like present, basically. I don't know when was last year. I don't know when the last year they made the Humvees. I know they're getting phased out right now. That's why I've seen so many of them for sale, because they're getting replaced by gosh, I can't remember what it's called, but they're also coming out with a Chevy Colorado version that's got like most of the body panels off of it, and it's got a lot of roll bars and stuff on it. I mean, gosh, at least have some doors on it. All right, but we got a long drive. Let's go. So if I have my address right, we are about 2 miles from our location. The Humvee. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do any videoing, but I'm gonna try. You know, sometimes you can't video in certain places, so we'll just kind of see, kind of feel it out. But 1.8 miles to go. All right, guys, I made it. This is what I bought right here. Let's check the oil, Howard, before we go anywhere. Oh,
Dirt out.
okay. All right. Oh wow, the oil looks clean for diesel. All right, I believe this is the 6.2 in this one, and not the 6.5. This is like an older one. Power steering is down there. A little hard to get to. Heck, if I crank it up and it doesn't whine and it works, it'll be okay. All right, let's see if this thing will fire up. Cranking. Oh man, it fired right up. It says it's got 20,000 miles on it. Belts are loose, but I'm guessing it'll make it the trip since there's 3 of them. Do you have a rag? Got to check the transmission fluid. So far so good. This has got the 400 or the 3L80 transmission in it. Yeah, it's a 3-speed automatic. It actually has the brush guard in the back. The tires are so-so. Brand new rag, nice. You know, Howard, this is the first Humvee I bought. You could go in and turn the key and it would crank up. Yeah. Coolant is full. Transmission's over full. I think it'll be all right. Look out, it's clean. It's clean. So transmission looks clean. Engine oil looks clean. I suppose I'll have to check tire pressures, but let's go on down the road for a bit, and then I'll check the tire pressures. So it turns out it was a military surplus buy, but it was sold by an individual who bought it from the military surplus 7 or 8 months ago. So Shane, who sold the truck, nice guy. Thank you, Shane. Well, I say thank you, Shane, at the moment. I hadn't made it home yet. You ready, Howard? All right, let's see what happens. All right, temperature is still not operating temperature. 30 pounds of oil pressure. Oh wow, quarter tank of fuel. It said a half a tank a second ago. Generator, alternator is charging. That's good. Speedometer is working. So far, so good. I mean, I've only made it about 500 feet. I didn't know the government surplus would sell individuals vehicles. I mean, maybe not a regular vehicle, but I guess, well, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Suspension feels pretty tight. Engine runs great. First time I've hit the brakes. Brakes feel good. Oh yeah, I got to turn on my brake lights. I forget. All right. Yeah, there's a separate switch to turn on your brake lights, running lights, headlights, blackout. Going for it. Oh wow, heck of a blind spot there. We're doing it. Getting rained on. There's holes in the top. I see daylight through the top. I didn't see that in the pictures, but you know, I don't doubt it. So I'll probably okay, turn signal works. I'll probably patch the top, throw some sort of rubberized sealant up there. Spray some Flex Seal on the top. Are we gonna make it back home? Getting on the highway. Gonna stretch them legs. these operate on at a higher temperature. the temperatures on these things. It's going down. That's a good sign. Now I'm not going to worry about the temperature. Pulling over to fill up with diesel, and then I've got to find somewhere where I can tighten up the V belts, because the belts have started to squeal because they're not tight enough. So I have got to find, where's the diesel? So I've got to find a place to tighten up my belts. So probably the local auto parts store. I didn't bring any tools with me. I don't know, I can ask Howard to see if he's got some tools, but I didn't bring any with me. Hey bud, how's it going?
Doing good. Made it to the gas station. Good. Made it to the gas station.
Yeah, we made it to our first gas stop. I don't know if you heard it, but my belts have started squealing.
I heard them.
So I'm gonna try to find a local parts store after I fill up and pull over there, buy some tools, because you didn't bring any tools.
I didn't.
I didn't bring any tools. We're gonna have to tighten up these belts because with them slipping the way they are, I might overheat. So hopefully the parts store isn't far away.
You could hear them going down the road a little bit.
Oh, they were squealing going down the road?
Yeah.
Like just this stop or
Just
way back there?
I heard a couple times.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in about 48 to 51.
I mean, the last bit it said I was doing 60.
52 is probably the highest.
So the speedometer lies.
It lies. Because I have my cruise set on 53. Took it in.
Say. It was just under a quarter. Well, okay, so when I hit the road, it went from half tank to a quarter.
Okay.
So something was, the float stuck or needle stuck, and it went just below a quarter, and it stayed there the whole time.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how big these tanks are, but I put 15.2 gallons in it. $66 worth. I don't know which parts store I'm going to go to. I'm going to just punch it into my GPS closest auto parts store. That'll work. I'll go to whichever one pops up first. All right, Howard, I'll see you there.
Okay.
So the closest auto parts store is going to be an O'Reilly's. They have tools there. Should be able to make it. It's not that far away. Okay. 2 miles away. Squealing belts. Hear them? That's bad. I do not like squealing belts. Here we go. We're here. We made it. Oh, come on. Power steering is not happy. It looks like a 9/16, and whoa, they are hot. They've been squealing for quite some time. All right, pry bar and 9/16. I reckon it's standard or metric. There's no telling. This is like cheaper. I can leave it in the truck. I need a pry bar. Alright, I got the tools. Let's just check for oil leaks and coolant leaks. It does have, looks like a transmission leak, but it's not very big. Not enough to worry about. The engine looks dry. Transfer case has got a little bit on it too. You know, the small seeping stuff, I don't think I mind that. All right, down to the nitty gritty. It's been around what?
Some clay mud.
Yeah. Oh, this thing's got a, it's got a, oh, there we go. It uses a square drive. All right. Hey, you know what? You're in a good spot to put a little pressure on it.
Okay, which way? I got pressure on.
Can you give it some more? All right. Yeah, that's good. All right, belts are tight. Let's put the hood down and hit the road. What'd you say, Howard?
I said I got a, you got a coolant leak.
I do. Right there in the top of the coolant reservoir. Oh, that's a cracked tank. Well, at least it's just in the top. Bad thing is it's not holding pressure. But you know what? We're close enough home. I think we'll be okay. Now, so far, can I say that we've driven it home? Well, I'm not there yet. I don't think I said without problems. Obviously, we're having problems, but this is kind of small, I think. So far, it's pretty small. So we're gonna hit the road and
Is it diesel?
see what we encounter. Oh. make it the rest of the way home. I think the belts are shot, so I really need to look into buying some new belts. But I've got 16 more miles to get home. I feel pretty comfortable. It pulls straight, no real bumps, like no flat spots in the tires. Transmission's shifting so good I can't even tell it's shifting. That could be good, that could be bad. Kicks off, I'll kick her back up to 60. Gotta wait to hear it cut off. Any second. Gotta drop below 200. There we go. It shut off. Now I'm speeding up. Even jiggling. Not too rough. There's the belt squealing. Gonna slow down to 50. And we'll cruise here until the clutch kicks off again. So I will be putting belts on this thing. 12 more miles. All right. Howard, buddy, thank you for your help. Now, can you buy a Humvee from the government surplus and drive it home? Yes. Yeah. Can you drive it home without any problems? That's another story. Now, we had minor problems, but it did make it home. So yeah, that is awesome. But that's 1 out of 8 for me so far. 1 out of 8 I could drive home. Hey, all right, well, now that the point is proven, I guess that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll catch y'all later. It's cool, Humvee. Where's the rest of the stickers? I hate those stickers. They always leave like sticky marks. Happy Father's Day, Dad. That's it.
today. This is a bonus. This is the first Humvee that Isaac